everyone, back to From Hot Girls to Hot Flashes. I'm J. Renee.
And I am Teacher J.
Oh my God, and I don't have my mic. Okay, I have my mic now. Let's see, we've been having mic issues lately. You think that's your mic?
Yeah. Remember last week I lost it. And it was between my thick, vicious thighs.
Okay, so listen, y'all. We decided to do the pod this week outside because inside, sometimes you're alone with the craziness and the foolishness of the day. It's like, okay, let's do something with just a change of scene.
But you see, the foolishness has followed us outside. We're still out here being silly.
And yes, out here being silly and hot. But you know, I noticed, and this is what we're going to talk about this week. I noticed some of the things that we go through, y'all. The things that we're experiencing, we always think about regular stuff off of Hot Girls, the hot flashes. You know, the hot flashes, the night sweats, the irritability. Now we have had irregular stuff popping up, irregular symptoms. And it's
Weird. Things that should not be symptoms. And we call each other like, this what happened to me. Oh, God, it happened to me.
Yes. And I don't like the term weird, but sometimes
Yes.
this is the only way you can explain what has been happening to us at this stage of our lives in perimenopause.
But before we get into that, let's talk about this shoulder. Look at that. My skin look like it's all glowing and glistening. You know why? Because it's your girl's birthday this week. 48.
Let's
Look
celebrate her.
Look at my skin.
Let's celebrate her, everyone. Listen, let's give a warm happy birthday extended to Miss Kiki from Hot Girls for Hot Flashes Pods. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Many more.
Thank you.
How do you find this turn around the sun this time in perimenopause, as it were?
Girl? Perimenopause is trying to win, but we would not let Peri win. Okay, we have got to kick her ass because she can't win. We too cute, too young, too hot.
That's funny.
To be kicked by perimenopause.
She's calling Peri a she. I have had so many women refer to it as he. Like, oh, it's just like him. It's crazy. But however you get it. But Kiki, happy birthday. And with this happiest of birthday, here, chapter, new symptoms.
Symptoms.
That's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Symptoms that we have noticed now with perimenopause. Weird, if you want to call it, the regular scope of the way you normally feel.
First up, hiccups.
Goddamn. Y'all. Okay. If you are in perimenopause, and we also found out, interesting fact, perimenopause begins in your 30s. It does not begin in your late 40s. So if you or someone you love is experiencing some of these issues, feel free to have the conversation with your medical professional. First up, these hiccups. Y'all, they come out of nowhere. I have found in the past month and a half, I could be talking, even in a meeting, just doing stuff, everything is fine. All of a sudden, and then I have hiccups, and there's no getting rid of them. There is no scaring, no peanut butter, no holding your breath. Those are the 3 ways I know. Stop, hiccup.
So have to ride it out. Have to chug some water, see if that helps. I hold my breath, like, just keep going. You have to do it like 3-4 times before it works.
Trying to ride it out.
And sometimes it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to be hiccuping.
It's an impossibility. And it's a symptom of perimenopause. And it's one of those ones that can come out of nowhere and leave just as quickly. Yeah. And I went to a holistic instructor when I was at the herb stores.
Oh, yeah.
And she was telling me about some of the things to look out for that weren't the norm. And in the beginning, I was like, it'll be fine. But now I find it's even more true. And the hiccups. If you have that issue, you guys feel free to chime in.
Let us know.
Some of the responses that we have been getting, some of the DMs have been crazy, but so true.
Yeah.
Y'all, thank you so much for all of your help and all of the tips that you've given. And we're going to be sharing more of these things. The YouTube channel, we're trying to do more, and we're coming out with some things that we hope may help you guys. That's why we're having this particular episode right here. So what can we do to combat the irregularity of hiccups?
I haven't found anything. If you all know some kind of secret, because like J. Renee said, water, we try to water, hold your breath, the peanut butter. Nothing, and I don't do peanut butter because but
Yeah.
sometimes holding your breath does work. But you have to do it, like I said, you have to catch it on that right one, like, and just.
There are two known remedies for hiccups in perimenopause that are guaranteed to work. One is the holding of the breath, but it's the holding of the breath and swallowing the air for at least 20 seconds. I had never heard. I'm like, that's not gonna work. It works. You have to and just kind of hold it. It seems so asinine, but it works. That and a spoonful of mustard. Did you guys know that mustard? Mustard's great.
You put mustard on stuff, like put mustard in your mouth by itself
to stop the hiccups.
No, I'd rather have hiccups.
Get your mustard, like me, getting mustard. Kiki and her ilk, let them have, hey, y'all have the hiccups. But that is that's a surefire remedy, a way to combat those things. Now, another irregular symptom, and listen, if you guys are having these symptoms, please note again, somebody has talked to us about saying we are not medical professionals. We aren't. We're not. But these are the things that we notice that help. Now, another irregular symptom. Kiki, I have hiccup. What do you have?
So I have pain in my knees. That's just not, we have talked about pain, but I'm like, no. This pain comes out of nowhere. You just walking. I'm cute. I'm minding my business. Boom. Your knee go out. Hey, falling down in public because your knee is bad.
It's like it gives out. It's like your knee will just give out, or it seems weaker all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
Now, we hear all about, going into perimenopause and menopause about the lowering of estrogen and progesterone and all this other stuff. We have found that progesterone starts leaving your body in your 30s. So your perimenopausal symptoms have started even before the hot flashes, even before the night sweats, even before you feel like, oh my God, why am I so irritated? It is a sign of your progesterone that is leaving your body, and it affects your joints and muscles first and foremost. So with that pain, or you're just walking and all of a sudden, hey, something is not as strong as it used to be, it leads you to be more cautious, doing less, being super careful. But what can you do to combat the pain?
Heat works, and of course some ibuprofen. That CBD cream.
CBD pain cream is very good. Now there's also pain creams or salves that have THC and Delta 9. Now listen, this is the Bible Belt. This is the South. You got a lot of people. You better not be taking them drugs for your soul. Let me tell you something. With your soul,
you have to find relief where you can find relief.
Period.
So, I know some people frown upon certain things, and that's you, and that's your beliefs, and we are not here to try to convert anybody into anything or our way of thinking
at all.
But honey, when I put that CBD cream on this, yes.
And anywhere you can find it, you don't have to feel bad about going into a smoke shop or a dispensary, just anywhere you can get relief, as long as it has like the CBD cream with, I know Delta 9 is very good, a Delta 9, Delta 8. And you have some of the creams now I use. It's a salve by Standard Wellness Company, and it's very thick and it's THC based. Now I do have that because I've had joint pain, but y'all, I've had joint pain that has sprung out of nowhere, joint and muscle spasms. That's another one. Muscle spasms. I could be walking, all of a sudden in my right leg, there's like a spasm that comes up, hits the back of my knee, and it feels like I've hit something and I'm limping. Have any of you ever felt like if you're asleep or you're rolling over, you get up and you start moving, and all of a sudden you have this pain in your leg and your knee that will not let go? That is muscle pain. We're not talking about the joint stuff now. Muscle spasms, that is a serious sign of perimenopause irregularity in your system.
Mine bother me when I'm sleeping. Like sometimes I can't sleep on my legs a certain way, like I'm laying and I go to the side, can't do that, gotta wake up, gotta switch sides, try to get my legs to not touch.
Really? Now I know there are pillows, there are pillows that made to go in between your knees so you can sleep well and things like that. But what happens? Everybody can't afford these new little gadgets and gizmos and like little things to stop the pain. And Like you said, you got to do that.
I cannot sleep with that on me.
Mhm.
You would think, oh, it helps because your legs aren't touching. No, I can't have any kind of extra anything touching me.
So what do you do?
No.
So what do you do now?
CBD cream.
Once again, going back to it.
And again, what you eat, make sure you drink water, the stretches, all those things kind of play into it. And just try to, once I find a good spot to go to sleep, I try to go to sleep, and try to stay there.
Right.
But it's just one of those things,
the little things.
Menopause, you have to work through it. And there's not always a remedy.
Yeah. And what other irregular symptoms are you noticing? Like, you guys feel free to chime in, let us know, because we are all in this together. And another reason, and I think this is the final one that we could talk about today with some confidence, and it's the reason why we're outside, the allergic reactions. Y'all, there have been allergy symptoms that have been flaring up in a lot of people that we have talked to since the onset of perimenopause. And for some, even being outside is difficult.
Yes.
Have you noticed any of that?
My nose runs all the time. So I have tissue in my pocket right now because my nose is always running.
I didn't know you had that issue. Listen, y'all, and she's been doing it for a while. I just thought
it's perimenopause. It's one of those perimenopausal symptoms of runny nose, my eyes water, feel myself sneezing. Like I was having a sneezing fit the other day. What's going on with this? And I take an allergy pill every day.
You outside?
Yes. Oh, because I'm not an outside kind of girl.
Soft girl era. She does not. She ain't get nothing. But even the ones that do get out there, such as myself, I don't have allergy problems, but I have noticed that sometimes if I'm around certain plants, I'm just like, why's my eye itching? I've never had any problems with out of doors.
Yeah.
Never. But perimenopause makes you rethink everything.
Your body just shifts.
Yes. And ask those questions. And please don't think that you are in this alone, that you got to fight it and, this just nothing and you're the only one. You aren't. You really aren't.
We forgot bruising easily.
The bruises. Your skin is undergoing changes. We have heard about crepey skin. We've heard about dry skin. We have heard about like abnormal eczema patches and bruising. So I was like, oh yeah, I didn't have that problem. I used to take blood thinners a while back and I used to bruise easily, but then afterwards I was fine. Y'all, recently I bumped into a dresser drawer the other day. And if I may be so bold as to share, do y'all see that bruise right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like somebody beat her. I'm like, what's going on? Make twice if you need help.
Bumping up against the dresser. Y'all, bruising is so easy. If you knock against something and then you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
You have to be cognizant of your skin and what makes it what it is just the lack of moisture. Gotta drink water. It all goes back to drinking that water. The lack of moisture in your skin, the lack of hydration on the inside. Y'all, what's on the inside starts to show up on the outside in perimenopause. That's one of the things we've noticed. So for that crepey skin, we recommend oils. You can do sunflower oil. Coconut oil is very heavy for your hair, but it's good for your skin. The shea butter. The shea butter and the coconut and cocoa butter. Y'all, folks been sleeping on cocoa butter. What is happening? And have you noticed?
Swears she loves cocoa butter,
but you can rarely find it these days. Have you noticed that?
Just the raw cocoa butter is really hard. Now you can go to the store and find, that store brand that has additives in it, but you want to find something that is as pure as
possibly can. And listen, read those labels. We've already talked about reading the labels whenever you can. So these are just some of the abnormalities that we are noticing, the irregular symptoms that are affecting us.
Hope will go away.
Got to get a handle on them because we've got the handle on everything else. So now it's time for this as well. So I think that's all we have while we're enjoying the outside and listening to this music that we're going to have to do something about. Hopefully you all won't be able to hear it after we're done with the editing process. But anything else for this week, Kiki?
I think that's it. You all enjoy. We're coming up to the end of August, so we will be in September finding new topics to talk about. If you all have any suggestions, make sure you comment. Go to our socials. We are on Instagram and we're on TikTok from Hot Girls to Hot Flashes Pod. Look us up. leave us a message. We love hearing from you all. You are an amazing audience. We love talking to you, and we love when you talk back.
Yes, and thanks to our subscribers. Oh my God, we're growing, y'all. It's so small, but it's growing so much. And with every new subscription, we get so excited. So thank you guys so much. Yes, and some of our stellar followers, like Annabeth. Oh my God, Annabeth, your comments are fire. Keep them coming. Love it, love it, love it. But
She mine.
why don't you just say that she was just a what's it called?
Oh, but she's my baby, and I love her.
You know what?
Some of you we don't know personally, and I would love to know each and every one of you.
Yes.
So we're not singling her out, but she
Right.
does comment because that's my baby. But
Yes, she's great.
also, we will find some other people to comment about lips. So you all don't feel left out. So leave us a comment, and we will shout you out as well.
All right, so until next time, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. And until next week, my girls are hot flashes and happy birthday, Kiki.